It's a lot of work. It's not bad. You get through it. Secret number 11 of 17. Laughing together. Laughing together. Laughter has definitely been a big part of our relationship.
Yep.
What do you mean, though? Let me not jump and pass. What do you mean by laughter? Yeah, I make you laugh, basically, right? I'm a good comedian in this house, right?
Sometimes.
I'm a good comedian in this house, right?
You think?
I will even laugh at my own joke. If you don't laugh, I will laugh. My laugh will make you laugh.
Your dry jokes. Well, yeah, so laughing together, like, you know, and I think most couples
Wait,
that have lasted a long time.
Before she said she was leaving, I guess, I'll just disappear soon. Dami loves to follow protocol too much. Wow,
okay. Yeah, okay, knows because she doesn't like to follow protocol. You say you'll be here one time.
As a joint, we also don't like rules.
Well, yeah, I don't like rules.
In certain things.
Yeah. I would say I don't like rules when it comes to, you know, as in growing up in Nigeria, there's so many things that I felt like is not fair sometimes. When you say Boshe Yakori means this is the way it's supposed to be. Says who? Who defines that?
Says manipulative people.
I don't like it. Don't tell me that. Sometimes life is not black or white. Sometimes there's those gray areas. Can you make that safe for people?
Sometimes or all the time?
Like that's all the time. That's why I don't follow rules. Most of the time, I would do things in a straight way because I have that fear. My biggest fear in life is getting locked up in a jail. Like, I'm not losing my freedom for nobody. That's my biggest fear. So I would do things the way I'm supposed to do it. But then you now come and add extra traditional stuff to it and say, Boshe Yakorini. What? Says who? I need to do things my way too. I'm a human being. So that's why I push.
So it's a balance because rules are necessary in life.
Yes, to guide you. But not to control you.
Yeah, to guide. Absolutely,
to guide you. Yeah, so talking about laughing together. You know, sometimes there's some jokes like, you know, every relationship, in every relationship, your spouse needs to be your gist partner.
Some people resent that these days.
If you're a fly on our wall, man, you don't know what we'll be talking about, the two of us together. Like, we talk about everything. Literally everything is on the table. And another thing I like is that we both seek fun together. Like, for example, sometimes we do go to the comedy place, to the stress factory, to go hang out. I said it before, we used to club a lot together. Like, we were 5 and 6. People be like, where's Ola? Where's Ola? I'm like, relax.
Calm down now.
Can I step out without Ola being my bodyguard?
Not to say calm down, chew ice.
Yeah, we had so much fun together. So much fun that I did not see what happened in our marriage coming at all. But I also sensed it a little bit because our own marriage, what happened was boundaries, issues of boundaries. Most especially with third parties. When it's me and you, we're good.
You know,
we don't have
a long time. I hated that. The argument we had
was about third party. It wasn't us.
it was so
not
annoying.
Us.
Because at some point I'd be like, okay, why am I talking about that? I don't want to be dismissive. But also there's a part of me that's a stronghold that I also want to, like, that thing that's making you argue about a bunch of nobodies. And it was a struggle for me. I have to.
Yeah, but what you didn't understand back then was those nobodies get to come around us so much that it sucks up your energy. It's so draining.
You mean your energy?
Yeah, it drains my energy.
They didn't touch.
They don't have to.
Of mine, no, mine. I'm talking about me.
Oh, they didn't touch you, but they were touching me.
They were.
The energy was off. The vibe was off, and if the vibe is not right, I don't want to be there. That's the type of person I am. I have to be comfortable.
Fumi says third party are destroyers. Good to see you, Fumi. We haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Fumi.
Yes, they are. They are the enemy. They will eat everything up. They are. And sometimes they are your mother and your father. Sometimes they are your children. Oh God. Yes, children are third parties. You didn't know that?
Yep.
Narcissistic.
What?
But anyway, yeah, third parties. You can't allow anything to come between this. Once one person lets down that guard and you allow people here, it's the devil is like
And then you start to look at your spouse like, oh, your own is too much. Meanwhile, you wouldn't like the same being done to you.
Yeah.
You're not comfortable in a situation.
So what do you do? Let me ask you now. You give a tip around this because laughing together is absolutely on point. What do you do if you get all of this secret? Let's use, for example, this one we just talked about right now, third parties, right? And your partner does not understand that, right? This is third parties. You don't understand the boundaries, right? If anything, we have situations where the spouse is seeing that you don't respect my folks, and it's making them feel some type of way. That's a real thing, right? Because those are the people that raised that person.
Right.
They can't see your point of view. What would you do today, right? In that kind of situation, because you know that third party, you feel some type of way. You feel like they have no boundaries. He feels like you have no boundaries. Right? That's my folks. How dare you, right? How would you handle that for people that may be listening to that?
Well, me personally, I mean, initially when I was having those issues, the first thing I asked for was therapy. I wanted to talk it out. Like, let's talk about it. Maybe if you have a professional, help us with where we are.
Why do we have to go to therapy?
But
Why can't
you
we just talk it out?
instantly shut it down and say, I'm not going to any therapist. What? Are you paying for it?
Why can't we just talk?
We need help.
You need to learn how to communicate. What can we talk out?
And you said that quite a bit. But my point is, we're not even hearing each other out.
You weren't hearing me out.
Exactly. So we kept going back and forth.
No. You kept going back and forth. You couldn't hear me out.
And you got pissed off because those third parties are people that are
Don't tell me
close
I'm
to
pissed off. I'm calm. Don't tell me I'm pissed off. I'm calm. Hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry guys, we need to address something real quick. Did you do like this?
Yeah, my ears are sensitive. You know that?
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, so go ahead. Sorry, I was interrupting you.
Yeah, so it was a struggle back then. But again, when you're in that kind of situation, I feel like counseling is your biggest
What if they
bet.
don't come to counseling? Most Nigerian men, let me say this with my full chest. Most Nigerian men are coconut heads.
Facts.
Okay.
It's not their fault, it's the culture.
Right.
The culture.
They also don't trust the therapy and the counseling out there with all the Oyibo big grammar. They also don't trust them. It's a waste of time to be going through stupid love language assessment.
They don't see the need for it.
They don't, yeah. So they feel like you can just talk to me as your wife, So if you find yourself in that situation, right, it's not going to be with me, because if you ask me for counsel, let's go right now. But
so what would I would have done instead of because back then when you said you weren't coming, I didn't go.
Yeah.
What I've done is go get that counseling.
Get your ass to the counseling yourself. Exactly.
And that way I can figure things out. Because things can be forced, but things can be influenced. Okay.
Yep.
There are ways that you can move.
There are things you definitely don't know in terms of how you get across to your husband. Right. Oh no, but it's coconut too. No, calm down. There's something you don't know about how to communicate with the person you chose to marry. If you can't own that, it's no wonder.
Yeah.
So good one, babe. Good one. Let's move on. So laughing together, I personally think that's like major. That's actually major. That's why you see it's falling under overcoming challenges together, because the worst thing you want to do is miss out on laughing together. It's a simple but yet powerful. And we
watch Ratchet shows together. Oh my god.
Well, we kind of slow down on that.
We did. Those shows were so Ratchet. So happy. Oh my god.
But I was happy to be watching them with you.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop, Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, the reality TV show.
Housewives of some. I watched all them Ratchet stuff with you.
You sure did.
Yeah. So in those stressful moments, laughter would definitely be a key, if you can't figure out how to get your partner to laugh, then it might be time for you to get your butt to a marriage counselor, a coach, somebody that can help you, because these are skill sets. A lot of us just assume we're supposed to know them up front. You're dealing with coconut heads. Your husband is not the only coconut head. You are a grand coconut head on your own.
Because you have your own beliefs too.
Because you're stuck in your own ways too, and you can say, "Oh, yeah, he made me stuck." Okay, sure.
No, it brought out the worst in me.
It brought out. That's what you used to. I think you still say that sometimes.
I used to say that. I'm like, and you be like, "I'm the only one you get mad at." Yeah, you're the only one that makes me get mad.
Not that part.
But then it makes sense. Yeah. You're the one I'm sleeping with. You're the only one that has that power to like bring out that emotional part of me.
The person you're having sex with is the only person that has that kind of power. All right. We'll be right back.